Oh, shit. Okay, hang on now. Ah. Game just started. What is that? I just started. This is not how I wanted to start off this video. Anyways, I watched Smile 2. I actually watched Terrifier 3 first before I watched Smile 2. And honestly, I am still recovering because those movies were actually crazy. Smile 2, I don't know which one to start with because I have a lot of things to talk about. But Terrifier is so disgusting. That was the most disgusting. I'm gonna talk about Terrifier 3 first, as I didn't watch Joker 2 because I heard the bad reviews about it, and honestly, I wasn't really into it because I heard about how it's a musical. So you know what? I'm just not even gonna watch Joker 2. I already watched the first one. The first one was good enough for me. The second one, I don't know. Doesn't seem like I'll get around to that one. And Terrifier 3 is the most disgusting movie I've ever seen in my life. I have never been so disgusted ever. I have never been so disgusted in my life to the point where I couldn't even watch the movie. Like, I was watching the movie in theaters, and as soon as there was this one scene that came up. So first of all, the movie starts off with this clown, right? And he starts off, he goes into like this house or whatever. He kills a 5-year-old or some little girl. He kills the little girl, and that's how the movie starts off. He kills a little child. Oh my god, I can't even talk. He kills the child, and then the movie just goes on. And there's a lot of children killing in this movie, which is crazy. Children deaths are brutal, and the fact that they were doing it in this movie just blew my mind. But the first movie, or I don't know what the first movie was about. I didn't even watch it. But the second movie, some clown, bro, and then some girl is like trying to kill the clown, gets away. Then the third movie happens, and he's back at it again. He gets awakened by like these two construction workers. He has like a partner in this film, and the girl, she's like possessed also, and her face is messed up. Her face is disgusting. Like, I could not, every time she came up on the screen, I don't know what her name was, but it was the girl that he like possessed. Ah, get that smoke, lifeguard. Come here. Ah, fuck. A fun fact, I used to be a lifeguard too back in the day. Because I don't recommend this movie to nobody, if I'm being honest. I just think it's the most disturbing movie to even watch, ever. Because that is disgusting. And the director that comes up with this stuff, who in their right mind, there was this shower scene, and it's this two couple or whatever, they're like, about to like, this dude, Art the Clown, he pulls up to the shower with a chainsaw, and he starts cutting them up, like cutting their arms. He cuts the guy's arm off, it breaks. He like cuts the girl up and shit, and the guy's like trying to crawl away, and as he's crawling away on the floor, he puts the chainsaw up his butt. He literally puts the chainsaw up his butt, and it shows everything. And when I tell you, I could not watch, and the people around me were just like horrified. It was disgusting, and it was so gruesome and nasty. Like, I couldn't watch it. It was the most gruesome death I've ever seen in any like TV screen ever, or like cinema. And the fact that they did that is this. Oh my god, bro, it was so disgusting. And don't get me started on that one scene where the girl possessed creature lady thingy, she starts masturbating with like a sharp glass and then makes her own cat bleed while he's killing the construction worker. So this dude Art is killing a construction worker, and his partner, or whoever the possessed girl that's in there, she starts touching herself because she starts getting turned on, and she uses a sharp glass instead of a dildo while she's standing and watching, and then there's just blood everywhere. I don't recommend this movie. I really don't. Don't watch this movie unless you like really want to freak yourself out to an extent, or if you're watching with people. I wouldn't ever recommend. Honestly, I don't know what type of person would go and watch this movie by themselves. Guys, this movie is fucked up. This was the most fucked up movie I've ever seen in my life. Terrifier 3. Like, I don't understand how they could even come up with that shit. There's literally chainsaw up the butt, sharp glass masturbation. That shit was disgusting. I couldn't look at the movie. Like, I could not watch the movie because of how gruesome it started to get. It started to freak me out, if I'm being honest. And I had to look away at some scenes, especially the masturbation glass one, because that girl was like touching herself in the most nastiest way I've ever seen anyone touch them. And Jesus, man, I don't even know. Guys, I don't know what the hell I watched, man. That movie was disgusting. I think it's actually the most disgusting movie I ever watched in my life, and I think I'm traumatized. And it's a movie I probably won't ever watch ever again. There's no way. It's a one and done type of thing for me with that movie. But guys, that leads me into Smile 2. Now let me get started on Smile 2, guys. Smile freaking 2. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my. Shit, man down. So basically in Smile. Oh my god, bitch! Get off me. I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to explain. I don't know how to explain it. My god, get this bitch off me. Die. What is that one doing? Chill. That boy is horny. Oh my god, bro. I'm trying to explain a story. Like, you gotta just get... I'm just trying to explain a story. Come here. Okay, guys, in Smile 2. Let me talk about Smile 2 now. The second movie, guys, it was about Skylar. She's like a singer or something. And she's like the Lemonade Mouth actress who's also in Aladdin. Why have I never heard of this? Why didn't I recognize her? Guys, oh my god, man. She is something else. She is something else, man. Like, I don't know where she has been. I don't know why she hasn't been acting in more movies, but her acting was fucking amazing. This is one of the best actings I've ever seen anyone do. She truly deserves an award. This movie was way better than the first movie, guys. That's how I think of it. I think this movie was so much better than the first movie. I did like the plot overall, but yeah, so the drug dealer gets it, and then she has like an accident with her boyfriend. They get into a car crash. He dies, and she's trying to get some ketamine, but they wouldn't prescribe her any ketamine because she's like an addict or something. So she's trying to sober up. So she goes to this drug dealer, and he gives her ketamine, and when he's trying to give her ketamine, he dies in front of her, does the smile thingy, and now she gets infected. Boom, the movie starts from there. Now she's fucking infected. This movie had some creepy ass scenes, guys. This movie actually knew how to freak me out. And for some reason, in some ways, this movie freaked me out even more than Terrifier 3. Which is insane to talk about, because this movie was not as gruesome as Terrifying thing. But man, this movie had me stressed the whole freaking time, guys. I remember there was this one scene where there's a bunch of people trying to get her autograph, and some Asian dude with like really bad skin comes up to her talking about how he loves her and something, and she like pushes him off, freaked out. Guys, that was most creepy. That guy did a great job, yo. That guy actually creeped me the hell out. He did a good job of making it like really creepy. But he freaked her the fuck out. And then a little girl comes up with the creepiest smile, just comes up to her. Doesn't even say a word. Gets her autograph and leaves. And she's just staring at her. And I've never been terrified of people smiling. Ever until I saw that movie. Until I watched the first and second movie. But guys, I don't care about the first movie. I watched that a while ago. I don't even remember. So I kind of went in this movie without watching any trailers or anything. My friends were just like, let's go watch Smile 2. So I watched it with two of my boys. And guys, that shit was hilarious. Hilarious and freaky. Now I'm on Dead Island 2 and I'm kicking some zombie ass right here. Bam, bitch. Guys, too much blood. I've seen too much blood this month. These past few days. It's all too much. But yeah, then she has this, guys, she starts messaging her best friend that used to be her best friend, asks for her help. She comes, like, helps her a bit, comforts her. And I remember there was this one scene in her place, the Asian dude with the bad skin, he comes back, but there's like his clothes are left in the living room. And then she follows the trail of clothes that are his. She follows the clothes that are his into this one room, and it's just him standing there in the dark, naked, just looking at him. Like it was. You didn't see like his dick or anything. Like, you didn't see none of his like stuff, but he's just staring at her with a crazy smile. And then it's all quiet. They stare at each other, and then boom, he starts running after her. He starts chasing her. And that shit was creepy. Guys, that was the most creepiest shit. I was like, what the fuck? And there's no blood or gore. It was just creepy. Like, it was just freaking me the... Come here. Anyways, bro. I swear that was most creepy. That was one of the most creepiest scenes ever I've seen. And that's not even the worst part, guys. That's not even... There was so much other shit. Yeah, honestly, I don't even remember what I was saying. I genuinely just forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, this movie really knew how to creep me out because there was the most creepiest scenes ever. And my god, this girl, the actress, Aladdis, whatever her name is. I didn't watch the live action Aladdin movie. But that was the girl from the Aladdin movie. And she did a phenomenal job, yo. She did a great freaking job. I think later on, after all that, she starts having this one hallucination in her house. Like after the Asian dude, after the naked Asian dude ran up to her, I think her friend comes in. But then she also has this other hallucination in her house, and it's just a bunch of people just smiling and looking at her in her room. And then they all start chasing her while smiling in the most creepy way ever. They shove a hand down her mouth. And then she wakes up in the hospital, I think. Guys, that was creepy as hell. I think she woke up... I don't remember. She woke up in a hospital, but I don't think it was right after that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But... that movie was fucked up. That movie was fucked up, and no one would believe her. Like, she was going insane. How do you even explain that to people? I'm not gonna spoil too much of it, because like, low-key, you guys should watch it, but I might cut some parts out of some of the spoilers that I said. But this was actually one of the, like, I think this is one of the best horror films, like, one of the best scary films that I've seen. Not only because the story was actually decent, like, it was good, but that movie had me stressed out. I was rooting for her. Like, I wanted her to, like, survive. That was actually one of the best horror movies I've ever watched. Ever. Like, seriously. She did a great freaking job. Oh my gosh, she's so hot, too. She has a lethal face card. I didn't know that was the girl from Aladdin. Why didn't no one ever tell me that? And why didn't no one ever tell me that was the girl from Lemonade Mouth? Where has she been?
Hey squad, maybe a little help?
That woman needs to act more. I don't know why she's not been acting. Like, she can act. Anyways, do not watch Terrifier 3. Smile 2 is actually really good. Watch it with your friends. I really like the movie. That's pretty much it. Yeah, like, that movie was fire. I'm not gonna lie. Hey! 2K time.
Why you can't leave me